Hi guys, it's Ann. Thank you for joining me. Holy mackerel, we are experiencing major energies. For me personally, since yesterday, it has just been a wild ride of just higher levels of energy consciousness. It's the best way I can describe it. Processing so much information coming in. Definitely feeling this in so many aspects of life. We've had a major breakthrough here because there's been so many of us on this journey of self-discovery, of self-healing, of really understanding our own energies, the densities that we hold on to, the subconscious patterns, all of this work, all of this deep dive, and releasing, awareness and releasing has led us to this place where we are truly living in our true authenticity. And this is making us much lighter and more receptive to all that is available to us. And wow, I mean, we're talking really here about living in two worlds, really. Navigating through this reality where we have bills to pay and taxes to pay and obligations to meet from that perspective, but also living in this new earth reality that is very, very different. It's really energetically based. It's a knowing, it's connecting with people at a level that is at this point a little bit rare. It's us connecting those who follow me really at a very much a global level. And wow, so powerful. But we have experienced this big, huge shift. It's like there is this hot air balloon and just a bag of weight has been dropped and we lift up higher. And that is the density. We have been able to walk through so much of our own healing journey and through some of the pain that we've been carrying, often through centuries. This is very much ancestral. And a lot of us just know this instinctively, that the buck stops here, that really, as hard as this work is, it is our primary mission here to clear this really once and for all so that we can operate at a much different level of being. And wow, I mean, what do we say here? It's like so many different things are happening. Losing track of time is a big one. Memory disappearing, memory loss of certain things, forgetfulness, definitely. Linear thinking becomes much more challenged as we are moving to more of kind of the right brain. So a lot of us have to really manage that balance. It's important. Again, the word of the day is balance here. We have to also remain grounded, keep our feet on the ground, and really make an effort to recognize this is all happening and consciously manage the energies and not let the energies manage us. And I think this really is the key, because we know that this feels weird and uncomfortable. We know that this is definitely a time of change. Like we know that this is big. And it's really an opportunity here to start to use the tools that are available to you. And again, a lot of this is instinctual, is to manage your energy, to not absorb from others, to really be able, when you're in a higher frequency, to affect others positively, but not let others affect you, unless you, of course, want them to. So it's a choice thing. It's walking through this energy and recognizing that it feels different, but still keeping your eyes firmly on where it is you want to go, what you want to become. So really key here is as we release this old stuff, there is this void. It's a big void sometimes. You feel like you're sort of lost in this unknowing zone. Like it's just nothing is really processing. And there's nothing wrong with that, because that is a really important gap. That's like 0 point. That is really coming to the point where we can just be, I think best describes it. Just simply be without the rambunctious thought patterns. And there is real beauty and joy just to be found in that. So these are the types of things that we are learning and exploring, the simplicity of life when we let go of the rush and the hustle and the bustle and the need to constantly keep busy, because we're now more able to sit with ourselves. And we're starting to find the joy in that. The joy in tuning out that which doesn't resonate with us. The joy of going no contact. And this is so true when it comes to the media in general. I think the only way is to go no contact. I learned that lesson through a past relationship, and boy, is that playing true right now collectively as well. But back to this void, this is where we are kind of having to enjoy this void and see where the creative nudges take you in creating the new you, the new aspect of yourself. Who do you want to become? Use it to visualize, to take small steps, to change old patterns by changing old habits, and to slowly recognize consciously that that is the only way to experience something different, is to make actual changes to old ways and patterning. So all of this is what we can do to manage the energies, to say, okay, this is uncomfortable, but I am going to, it takes 100% trust here. Trust in the process, trust in the fact that we are being guided on a greater journey. We are being divinely helped. We are being divinely guided. We are collectively, all of you listening, all of us know deep within our soul that there's something huge happening here that we are going to trust, and we're going to remember to surrender, to breathe through the process a little bit here, to not push things, and to just accept what is, to allow the natural state of being to just be. So this is part of the game. We're releasing this old baggage, these old timelines, and dropping this weight, and it is moving us into, it feels like, I think if you are going up in a hot air balloon and you're feeling that butterflies in your stomach, it can feel a little bit like that, a little bit unsettling, but also inspiring at the same time, because we don't exactly know what is going to happen next. I just want to say that we are all in this together. You are not alone. It's a very strange journey indeed that we are on here. It's taking us into so many different aspects of ourselves. It's taking us into, wow, so much in-depth insight, and really insight into things that we never really saw before. We are getting keys. We are getting synchronicities. We are getting direction here from all different avenues. So stay tuned to that. Trust the process and know that we are all in this together. It is just fantastic to have the opportunity to be able to experience this with all of you. So that's really the message I have for you today. Keep up the good work, and we will definitely talk soon. Bye.